Hello guys, welcome back with me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. So in this video, I would like to read to you an article about the Houston Maritime Attorney lawyer. Compensation covered under the Jones Act. Although working on a ship or any type of vessel can be a lucrative profession, it is inherently dangerous. This is one of the reasons why the Jones Act was put in place in 1920 when Congress passed the Merchant Marine Bill. The Jones Act encompasses many aspects regarding shipping, trade, and port rules. It also includes provisions for compensation to seamen who are injured at work due to negligence by a vessel's owners, captain, or members of the crew. If injuries occur due to the carelessness and negligence of another party, employers may be responsible for compensatory damage. Jones Act Seamen's compensation categories. The Jones Act compensation rules were based on existing laws that cover railway employees. They share some similarities to standard workers' compensation, but the complex nature of maritime law separates Jones Act compensation rules from all others. The Jones Act section on seamen's compensation is closely based on the Federal Employment Liability Act, or FELA. FELA makes railroads engaged in interstate trade liable for any injuries to railway workers if it's because of the owner's negligence. Neither FELA nor the Jones Act are considered identical to regular workers' compensation because they take into account industry-specific factors that don't apply to another jobs. If seamen are injured on the job, even if the vessels are moored in port, they are eligible for the following types of compensation per the Jones Act. Medical bills. In Jones Act cases, the employer may be responsible for additional medical bills and expenses that are not covered under maintenance and cure benefits. This may include medical expenses for immediate treatment and its related costs as well as future medical costs considered to be necessary and reasonably acceptable. Examples of these costs include travel expenses to out-of-town medical facilities, physical and occupational therapy, psychological counseling, specialized medical equipment, and nursing care. Lost weeks. On-the-job injuries can prevent a seaman from returning to work either temporarily or, in cases of total disability, permanently. This requires two different types of compensation under the Jones Act: lost wage and lost wages and lost earning capacity. Lost wages compensation is the first type. It addresses lost earnings from the time that the injury occurred as well as the earnings being lost during the seaman's medical treatment recovery. Lost earning capacity. Lost earnings capacity is the second type of wage-related compensation. This refers to future wages that will be lost if the seaman cannot return to work as a result of permanent disability. There are many factors involved when determining lost earnings capacity, including age, gender, race, and estimated working life expectancy. Other factors may include the estimated value of health insurance benefits, vacation time, and/or retirement plans. In some cases, anticipated promotions can be taken into consideration, provided that the seaman can show enough proof. Loss of enjoyment of life. Serious injuries and disabilities not only reduce maritime workers' capacity to earn a living, but they can also take away their ability to enjoy life. Loss of mobility, constant pain, and lack of physical stamina prevent injured seamen from enjoying many leisure activities, or spending time with friends, family, or loved ones. Pain and suffering. As in non-maritime personal injury law, the Jones Act allows for pain and suffering compensation. In legal terms, pain and suffering cover the two aspects of plaintiff's health: injuries to the body and the psychological stress caused by those injuries. An injured seaman may be awarded pain and suffering compensation for ages, inability to perform physical activity, disfiguring scares, depression, and shortened life expectancy. Pain and suffering compensation is often granted in addition to general damage awards. Additional resources. If you are a seaman and you have been injured while on the job, you may qualify for the previously mentioned damage. It's important to understand your legal options and rights before signing an insurance paperwork. In fact, signing over rights prematurely is a common mistake that many seamen make. Learn your rights and options following a maritime injury. Fill out our contact form to learn more information about your rights and what you can do. Jones Act and Ligands. Wait guys, this is still buffering. Okay. Jones Act and Ligands. Among its many provisions, the Jones Act strictly defines and regulates the relationship between seamen and employers about U.S. vessels. Important aspects of the Jones Act is that it deals with seamen's rights in cases where negligence leads to job-related injuries. Before the Jones Act was enacted, seamen had no legal way to get compensation if a shipman owner, captain, or another seaman's negligent action caused them to get hurt while on the job. Workers' compensation versus Jones Act. Unlike workers in other fields of work, seamen are usually not covered under workers' compensation insurance. They are, however, entitled to file personally injured claims against their employer under the same laws that cover railroad employees. When it was passed in 1920, the Jones Act allowed seamen to have same legal resource granted to train workers by the Federal Employer Liability Act, or FELA. For admiralty law, injured seamen can sue for negligence damage if they can prove their employer did not provide a safe work environment or gave improper orders that caused the accident. Okay guys, maybe that's all from me. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.